As a sovereign city-state with its economy, the Vatican has not disclosed much information regarding its finances and investments over the centuries. Consequently, the majority of the population is unaware of how it generates revenue. The Vatican, which is situated within the city of Rome, is the world's smallest nation, with a population of under 1,000 and an area of 110 acres. Despite its diminutive size, the Vatican's extensive investments in finance, real estate, and private enterprises have a substantial influence on the financial sector. Holy See's revenue. It is crucial to distinguish between the Holy See and Vatican City to comprehend the intricate economy of the Vatican. The nation is governed by the Holy See. In most instances, the Holy See would be the entity with which you would engage in a contract if you were to do so with the territory. The Holy See's physical location is Vatican City. Peter's pence, the 8th century term for donations received from Catholics worldwide, is the source of revenue for the Holy See. A distinct department of the Holy See is responsible for the collection of donations from individuals and dioceses. Interest and investments of its reserves also generate revenue for the Holy See. Holy See's investments. In the past, the Holy See primarily invested in Italian industries, distributing its portfolio among equities and bonds, and restricting its ownership of companies to less than 6%. It has maintained a prudent investment strategy, opting to acquire and maintain established companies in robust industries. Consequently, its investments in the developing world are restricted. However, their most recent investments have been more international, with a particular emphasis on Western European currencies and bonds, as well as some activity in the New York Stock Exchange. In addition, the Holy See has investments in real estate investments worldwide, with a particular emphasis on churches and land. Holy See's deficit. The Holy See has been experiencing a deficit for an extended period. A deficit of $18.4 million was reported by the Los Angeles Times for the Holy See in 2012. The soft European economy and the expense of compensating its 2,832 employees, as well as the dissemination of the Catholic faith through its diverse media channels, were the primary factors cited by officials. Even though Pope Francis and Pope Benedict XI before him have made efforts to increase transparency in the country, its finances remain somewhat obscure, and some individuals suspect that the figures are more general than precise and audited. For this reason, it is virtually impossible to evaluate the financial well-being of the Holy See, despite the fact that there is little doubt among those who study the Church that it possesses substantial reserves. Vatican City revenue. In contrast to the Holy See, Vatican City procures revenue from more conventional regal enterprises. The city's revenue is generated by a limited number of minor industries, as it has a labor force of approximately 4,800 employees. The Sistine Chapel, St. Peter's Basilica, and the Vatican Museums, in addition to the city itself, attract millions of visitors and religious pilgrims annually. Revenue is generated by the city through the sale of publications, excursions, highly sought-after stamps and coins, and museum admissions. The Vatican does not disclose the amount of revenue it generates annually from these endeavors. The Vatican Bank. The Vatican Bank's function is perhaps the most contentious and poorly understood aspect of the Vatican's finances. The Vatican Bank, which was established by Pope Pius XII in 1942, is a private bank situated in Vatican City. It is also known as the Institute for the Works of Religion. The bank has been the subject of numerous controversies and accusations of fraud, money laundering, and mismanagement over the course of several decades. The Vatican Bank charged its former bank president and his council in February 2018 with embezzling 50 million euros through fraudulent real estate and money laundering schemes. Pope Francis issued a rescript in 2022 that clarified the exclusive responsibility of the Vatican Bank. the Institute for Works of Religion, YOR, for administering the financial assets of the Holy See and its connected institutions. The transfer of all financial assets held outside of the IOR to the Vatican Bank within 30 days of September 1, 2022 was mandated by this directive, which was issued on August 23rd, who oversees the Vatican's financial operations. The Vatican's finances are overseen by a variety of entities. Financial matters are the responsibility of the Secretariat for the Economy, which is led by a cardinal. Financial operations are additionally overseen by the Council for the Economy, which is comprised of secular experts and cardinals. The Vatican's financial statements are evaluated by external auditors, such as PricewaterhouseCoopers. Are Vatican finances subject to audits? Certainly, Vatican finances are subject to routine audits. Financial audits are conducted by external firms, such as PricewaterhouseCoopers, to guarantee that financial regulations and standards are adhered to, thereby fostering accountability and transparency. How does the Vatican fund its charitable work? The Vatican's charitable endeavors are funded through a variety of methods. A significant portion of the funding is derived from donations, particularly through the Peter's Pence collection. Additionally, the Vatican's commercial activities, including its museums, generate revenues and investment income that support charitable initiatives. Is the Vatican tax exempt? The Vatican is tax exempt within its jurisdiction. However, this exemption may not apply to individuals or entities affiliated with the Vatican, as it is contingent upon local laws. Churches, including the Vatican, are exempt from paying taxes in numerous countries. Conclusion: the Vatican, the smallest nation on Earth, maintains an economy and nearly all other aspects of its operations in concealment. The Vatican's finances have been shrouded in mystery for decades, and many are anticipating that Pope Francis and his reforms will provide transparency. In summary, the Vatican's financial operations are as intricate and distinctive as its position in the global religious and political landscape. The Vatican's investments, donations, and historical assets, despite its diminutive size, exert substantial influence. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe for more updates, and drop a comment with your thoughts below. We'd love to hear from you.